I'm going to do problem number 53 from section 5.2. It is the challenge problem. And the problem is set up, it says let f of x equal x cubed, and let g of x equal x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x. And first they ask us to copy and complete the table. So I've copied the table out here as much as they've given us. And so let's take one line at a time. If I want to find that f of x for x is equal to 10, well, f of x is x cubed, so that would lead me to believe that f of x is equal to 1,000. Now, g of x is a more complicated formula here, a more complicated equation. And I had entered it into my TI as a y equals. So I'm just going to go and calculate it by using a shortcut. So I'm going to go alpha F4, alpha trace. So I'm going to do y1. And I'm going to evaluate that function for the number 10. And it's going to give me the answer 840. So my g of x is 840. And so my f of x divided by g of x would be 1,000 divided by 840, 1.19, let's call it. 1.19. Now let's go over to 20. Well, 20 cubed is 8,000. G of x for 20, alpha F4, y1, parentheses, evaluated for 20, enter 7280, 7,280. So 8,000 divided by 7280, 1.098. Let's do it for 50. Well, 50 cubed is 125,000. Let's go back to my calculator here. Let's clear the screen. Alpha F4, y1. I want to evaluate it for 50. 120,200. 120,200. So let's divide 125,000 divided by that number and enter 1.039. So I can see that my numbers are getting smaller. And I'm just going to fill in the rest of the table here for you. At 100, it is equal to 1,000,000. And my g of x is 980,400. And at 200, I have 8,000,000 and 7.92 e to the 6th. Well, let's do that last one. I have 8,000,000 divided by 7,920,000. Enter. 1.01. 1.01. So what is happening here, actually let's kind of go back to there. Let's just split the screen. And now we can add a page. is that as as x approaches infinity, so x is getting larger and larger, f of x divided by g of x is approaching 1. I think you can see that by the numbers right along there. Now, why would that be the case, which is actually the question asked in part C? Well, f of x, as it gets larger, is approaching infinity. And g of x, as it gets larger, is approaching infinity. So f of x divided by g of x is infinity divided by infinity, which will get closer and closer to 1. It will never actually equal 1, but it will get closer and closer. Kind of a little takeoff on our comments a little while back about different kinds of infinity. So I hope that helps you out with this problem.